All right, everybody, tune in. Tell a friend. The Playboy comedy, Mr. Trey Love, aka Lewis Smith, the man with the gift, not the myth, is in. I know you all are like, yo, where you been? Listen, it's been an exciting last 2 weeks. I want to give flowers where and how they're due. I want to shout out my cousin, y'all, for holding it down, really doing her thing the past 2 weeks and making sure that family politics stayed running and stayed relevant. I mean, like to have her on my team is such an honor and a blessing because like she's a no nonsense workaholic, and I love the fact that even though I was out taking care of some serious business, you all, I want to say that my career has been blessed. I had a major TV show that I shot. I can't talk about it right now, but it's truly exciting the fact that I was able to do it, and Mickey was able to hold family politics down. So real shout out to her for being a sincere workhorse. I've watched the shows. Her podcasting is amazing. And make sure you tune in and catch her and Q on I think Thursday. I think they're doing Wednesday nights, if I'm not mistaken. She'll come on and clarify that. So shout out to her for all the amazing things that she's been doing. And yo, man, I gotta just tell you all one other thing. There's a comedian by the name of Finesse Mitchell, who's a good friend of mine. I've been knowing Finesse over 20 years. He did his comedy special last week Tuesday, and that's why I wasn't available that particular Tuesday. And it was just such an honor to get a shout out from the stage while he was doing his special. You know, he remembered me from way back when we started, and I mean, it was just heartfelt. It came from the heart, and that's what reaches the heart. And I want to thank him for shouting me out while he was on stage doing a special. Hilarious. I mean, the brother got down. And I just want to update you all on a couple of things, man. This past weekend, my daughters and I went out to see Mickey's son Ramel play football. And yeah, my man got 2 touchdowns, about 4 tackles. You know what I'm saying? The two princesses on his side are my daughters. That's Skylar and that's Sophia. And that's superstar Mel, Mr. Touchdown Man. I think the touchdown Mel scored at the end of the game was the one that won the game for his team. So shout out Redlands, man. It was a amazing moment. And those moments are important because we're family, and family has to stick together. And that's one thing that I'm instilling in my children, and why I make the drive all the way from Long Beach to Redlands when he has games and also other events and birthday parties and stuff, because these children need to be mindful of who each other are. That is very, very important. As Mickey and I have discussed before, what makes family politics so much fun is the fact that, hey, we didn't grow up together. We've seen each other literally. We could count the times we saw each other as children, and our mothers are sisters by the same mother and father. So it gets to a point where we have the opportunity at this juncture in our lives in order to enforce and make sure that the family stays together and stays connected. And as you all know, this is very important to me. That's why I started Residual LLC. Got some stuff going on with that. I know you all looking, and you can see this is just one upgrade for now, but let's just say I was listening to the podcast, watching it over, and my cousin's clarity was so good, and I realized why my clarity wasn't so good. I was using the computer's mic. No more, y'all. And it's going to be some crazy, crazy upgrades coming. Be on the lookout for L2L each and every single day at 5 o'clock. I will be going live each and every day moving forward. Starting, I think October 3rd is my projected date. Don't hold me to that now, but L2L will be going live at 5 each and every single day. And shout out again to those football players, man, and those football moms, man. Let me tell y'all something, fellas. Them football moms is what's happening. You hear me? Yeah, that's your boy right there, shining and hanging with the football mom. Yeah, she was like, yo, I was out there at the game, man, and I'm gonna tell you, them young ladies had me feeling like a celebrity. They was like, oh, you from the podcast? Yes, that's me. Yes, that's me. I was taking all compliments, y'all. Yes, that's me. So shout out to the football moms. Shout out to Redlands, man. I love what they doing. And yo, we gonna get on into it, man. I gotta tell you guys, man, today's show, like, yo, y'all don't even understand. The excitement I have about today's show. Again, I have to give the flowers where they're due. My first cousin is out there banging, y'all. She is making sure that we get interviews with top-notch people. We have mayoral candidate Shannon O'Brien in the building today, man. And you all don't even understand. I'm super geeked and excited to talk to her and just pick her brain a little bit, get some insight, because like I said, I've shared with you all that, hey, and I have to be honest, in the past, I haven't really been tied up as much as I should have been in politics. However, my cousin is bringing that part out of me, and I'm finding joy in it. I'm finding understanding in it. And we as a community, we have to know what's going on in our community. She's gonna be the mayor of Fontana. I'm gonna read y'all something real quick, and then from there I'm gonna bring my cousin in, and then from there we are gonna bring this amazing young lady in to talk to us and tell us what's going on, as far as the issues in Fontana and what her plans are to move Fontana forward. All right, so let me get into this article, man. Yo, things have been wild, man. Y'all don't even understand, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the fans that continue to support this amazing, amazing platform. All right. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you too, y'all know me, I ain't no good. Miss O'Brien, she cute. Yeah. That's right. I said it. Ain't nothing like having a cute politician, is it, player? Come on now. Hey now. You need hey, we need some good. Y'all got Kamala in the White House. Look, Fontana. This right here. Yes. Hey, all the brothers gonna be all up at the mayoral place. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Well, what do we need to do in order to improve? So yeah, man. She's and well spoken, sister, educated, man. I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. But fellas, I found out real quick, and you're gonna find out too. She got a husband. This is Mrs. Mayor elect. That's what I'm gonna call her already. That's right, because she got my vote, and I know she got yours too. But I want to read this article on this amazing young lady real quick, and then from there, like I said, we're gonna bring the co-host in, and hey, from there we're gonna get it in, and we're gonna have a wonderful conversation with this young lady. I'm looking so forward to this. Shannon O'Brien, a former member of the Fontana School Board, has announced that she plans to run for mayor of Fontana in the November election. O'Brien will be opposing incumbent Aquanetta Warren, who has been the mayor since 2010. If I am elected to serve as the mayor of Fontana, I will work to ensure that there is transparency in the way that our city governs and spends monetary resources. O'Brien said in a message on her website, voters deserve to know how their tax dollars are being spent, and their input will not be ignored. I also believe that respect and compassion are important leadership traits, and these are something that the residents of Fontana deserve. In her mission statement, O'Brien indicated that she would like to see new leadership and energy in Fontana. Term limits for the mayor do not currently exist in Fontana. See, that's the kind of stuff I'll be talking about, y'all. I didn't know that. That's why I got my cousin and I got people like that to kind of give me some game. See, she could just be the mayor till, she could be like Queen Elizabeth, just be hanging. Just be mayoring over what I'm saying? Just all right, so hey, we gotta watch that. And again, we need fresh people such as Mrs. O'Brien to come in and shake things up a little bit. Let me get back to what I was reading. I got excited. Under my leadership, should I become elected, I will put forth an agenda item that calls for term limits. She already busting moves, O'Brien said. The city of Fontana is not a monarchy. Didn't I just say that? And other hardworking leaders deserve the opportunity to lead as our city progresses. She better go, because complacency may lead itself to corruption in government. Accountable leadership should include the opportunity for advancement through fresh enthusiasm and new ideas. O'Brien is a graduate of Howard University, HU. I had to say that. Where she met her husband. That's right. My man. That's my man back there, brother. Her husband, Jason, who was hired by the Los Angeles Police Department. She married to the LAPD. All right. Okay. That caught me off guard a little bit. I got to keep reading. Married to the LAPD department. Okay. After they relocated to California, she completed a master's of public administration degree from the Graduate Center for Public Policy and Administration at Cal State Long Beach. Y'all know that's where I'm at. Yeah, she finished school out here. After our son Jason Jr. was born, I co-founded Children's Resources nonprofit organization with my husband to help families support their children socially and academically, she said. She is now the chief executive officer of that organization. That's what I'm talking about. She said that growing up in the city of Carson allowed her to have a very strong sense of community. My father, Dennis, was a well respected coach who founded a nationally renowned track club, and my mother, Jerry, was very active in a church ministry and in a church ministry and choir. I enjoyed the safety and support of community and am running for mayor to ensure that families of Fontana enjoy the same idyllic neighborhoods she did. Shannon O'Brien served briefly on the Fontana Unified School District Board of Education in 2013 to 2014, and her husband is also a former member of that board. She also was on the executive committee of the San Bernardino County School Board Association. She ran unsuccessfully for a Fontana City Council seat in 2018. Among the people who have endorsed Shannon O'Brien this year are Jennifer Quezada, I hope I said the name right, the current president of the Fontana School Board, and Robert Garcia, who represents Trustee Area 5 of the Itawanda School District. Also endorsing her are Elizabeth Sina, founder of the South Fontana Concerned Citizens Coalition, and Anna Gonzalez, the executive director of the Center for Community Action and Environmental Justice. Sina and Gonzalez have been regularly attending city council meetings and have expressed their opposition to warehouse construction in Fontana. Warren has consistently supported the warehouses. Warren will be seeking her fourth term as mayor. She won previous elections by wide margins. All right, man. This was a great article, man. And again, like this lady, man, I'm telling you, I'm really feeling her her outlook, the way she's looking at things and the way she literally is like trying to make a difference. Let's shout out all our people before we bring our guests in, y'all. Well, first of all, let me bring my cousin in, but we got to shout out all our people. Yo, first cousin. What's buzzing, cousin?
Man, I'm over here. I'm over here in the chat, giving all the shout outs to all the people that's joining tonight.
That's
Nothing but
right.
love. But before we even get to because the next mayor in the building right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Mayor
saying?
Fontana. That's right.
But before I even get to her, y'all see my background.
Oh, yeah.
The aces, they took it.
The Aces. Wait, the Aces are the champs.
The aces is the champs.
The Aces are the champs.
Vegas got them a championship, and it's
Whoa.
the first any sports championship with any professional sports team came from women.
Well, I tell you what we're gonna have to
Power of the
do.
woman. Power
I'll
of the
tell you what
woman.
we're gonna have to do.
What we
We're
finna
gonna
do?
have to go ahead
What
and
finna do?
cause it ain't nothing but a ride. We gotta go on to the parade. If they having a
Man,
parade in Vegas, come on now. And I need to go to Vegas. I need some
look,
Vegas in my life right now.
listen.
Talk to me. Tell me something.
All I know
Mm-hmm.
is the Sparks is mad because three of them starters
Uh-huh.
was on the Sparks 2 years ago, and we traded them or
I be
let them
damned.
walk.
I be damned.
And I'm
Yeah.
a Sparks fan, right?
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Okay.
V, you going in
Um,
October. V say she
yeah,
going in
see, look,
October.
V coming out here. But
V, let's hang.
that's what I'm talking about. But you said earlier about the show on with Q&R. That's on
Yes.
Tuesdays, cuz.
Tuesday.
I'm gonna
Look,
need you to or Wednesdays.
I
Wednesdays.
did say
Um,
Wednesdays. I brought it back.
no, you said Thursday. You said
But then
Thursday.
but if you watch the video
And then you
and
okay, I'm
then
not
I
watching
rewind,
it.
because
You know what I'm
I
saying?
fact
Like,
check,
hey,
baby, fact
hey,
check,
I'm a fact check everything.
fact
But
check.
man, I'm so like you don't even know how excited. Like at football practice tonight, I
Yeah.
was talking to the football moms,
Uh
and
huh.
I was like, "Hey, I need your support. Yo, I
Yeah.
got the next mayor. Like, she's gonna be the mayor. We're gonna put her in. Like,
I
y'all
like
gotta
that.
watch the show. You guys got to support me." I
I
was all
like that.
nervous, and
That's
they're like,
our
"You know what
power.
they told me? You
What's
know what they
that?
told me?
What they tell you, fam?
They said, Mickey, relax your left titty, because that's what I tell them. And I know I'm not supposed to say that because she like the
Oh,
mayor,
Jesus
so I know
Christ!
I ain't supposed to say stuff
You
like
got the mail online
I
talking about
know, I know,
tatas.
I know. But
Jesus
that's what they told
Christo.
me. So I was like, I'm gonna be all
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be
See,
all.
you thought that stud loving was gonna get you
No,
somewhere until they hit you back
yeah,
with it, huh?
no, they told me to relax myself. They said I'll
Relax
be
yourself.
good.
Rest
But I'm
yourself.
man, I've been
Don't stress
hyping it
yourself.
up. I'm
Good
so
stuff.
excited. Like you don't even know how excited I am.
Yeah,
But I'm
I
done
read.
talking.
No, it's
I'm done
cool.
talking.
I read her nice bio, man, cuz when you hit me with it and I knew we had the basically we calling her the mayor elect because again, on the Family Politics podcast, we winners over here, baby. And we push everything to the top. And so I know for a fact that when you hit me, I was like, "Yo, okay." And then I read the article, I looked up, reviewed her and stuff, and I'm just super duper excited to
yeah.
have her on. So you know what, fam? Let's
What's
not
that?
waste any more time.
Go and put her in. Go
Let's
go.
not waste any more time. What we gonna do, everybody, is everybody in the chat, V, Sue, Joe O'Brien, HU, you know, anybody else, Gwendolyn. Let me shout out everybody real quick. Stephanie, Dennis, what's up, y'all? Shawanda, man, look, let me tell and all the football moms, everybody that's involved, I want to welcome to this platform, to our forum, you all. We have the luxury and the pleasure of having none other than we're gonna call her already Mayor elect. That's right, Mrs. Shannon O'Brien, y'all. Here she go. What up?
All
What up? What up?
right.
I
Thank
love the
you.
energy. I love the
Thank
energy
you.
already.
All
You hear
right. All
this,
right.
y'all? I got
All
one thing to
right.
say before we get started, Mrs. O'Brien. Are you ready, Shannon? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
All
I'm
right, here you
ready.
go. I got one thing to say. HU.
Ain't you? You know.
You know that's right. That's right. So all my Sigmas out there, y'all already know I had to get her to shout us out. So first of all, I want to say welcome to our platform. One, I want to say welcome, and the second thing I want to do is Mayor elect. That's what we nicknaming you on this platform.
Okay. I like
I,
it. I
that
like
that's
it.
that's what we nicknaming you over here. Okay, but
Right.
I want to also thank you sincerely, truly, myself and my cousin. This is Family Politics, and you and we've had a few guests, but I'm gonna tell you something. To when she told me she had you, I was like, "Yo, it's gonna be big tonight." So
Ah.
so we
Okay.
are so
Okay.
just know that we are terribly excited about
Okay.
having you here tonight. You
Thank
know,
you.
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get started and get into some questions. And let me say to my people in the chat, if you would like to join the platform and be on film, please let me know so that I can share the link in the description. And if you just want to chat and have questions, please don't hesitate to type your questions in. And I'm sure that Mayor-elect Shannon O'Brien will be more than happy to
Mhm.
answer your
That's
questions.
right. Yeah.
All right. So I want to get started with one question. It's a very basic interview question.
Okay.
Tell the people a bit about yourself.
Whew. Okay. Well, we moved to Fontana in 2003. When we first moved here, I had just finished a few years before graduate school, and I started a master. I had finished my master's and done a directed research project. In order to graduate, you have to have a project, and I decided to start my nonprofit organization, Children's Resources. And I thought this will be good because I'll be starting something as a graduate that can live on beyond me, and something that I can pass down this organization. But when I first started, I didn't really know what the mission would be. And as my son was getting older and I learned about the achievement gap, and I was on school side council, some parents nominated me to be on school side council. I started learning about issues in education that were specifically impacting Black males. And I decided, okay, let's steer this organization towards programs that support families, Black families in particular, in addressing the achievement gap and making sure that our children don't fall into the realm of the stereotype of either school to prison pipeline or not being adequately prepared for college. So when I started my training programs through the organization, the district approached me, one of the local districts, San Bernardino, and they said, you know, this is powerful. Can you develop more classes and more programs for parents? What I noticed is that just as many Hispanic parents were attending as there were Black parents. And so I decided, let
Mm.
me get an interpreter so that the parents who don't speak English can still get the curriculum. And from that, I decided to start an interpreting company because I thought, why don't I pay myself to work for myself? I'll hire. So I hired interpreters through my interpreting company to service my nonprofit organization. So we have Echo Interpreting and we have Children's Resources. And Echo actually does a lot of my campaign stuff to this day. We have people who do phone banking for my campaigns and other people's campaigns. And then in 2019, I started a political action committee because one of the things I found when my husband and I were running for office is that we didn't know where to go in the Black community to raise money. Where was the money, right? Because if you weren't part of the unions, or the unions already had it locked up on who they wanted to endorse and support, but where were regular Black people going to go? Like if you just woke up one morning and said you want to run, who would back you and where would the money come from?
Wow.
And that was something we kept finding was an issue. So we decided, let's just set up a political action committee and fundraise year round. And just have money going into an account every month. We have Black donors that just put money into an account. So when it's time for you or me to run, we can cut you a check and support you and endorse you.
Man.
So I actually the political action committee, the interpreting company, and the nonprofit organization. So needless to say, I'm extremely busy. And today I did my side hustle, which is substitute teaching.
Well, all right. I'm a sub too. I'm a sub too, Mayor.
5:30 in the morning.
I'm a sub too, Mayor elect.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Mayor elect.
Yeah,
I substitute teach.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A lot going on.
Okay, real quick. I wanna get some things. What was that? The political, because I want to make sure I get the name of your business.
Okay.
The political what now?
It's called Neighbors United Political Action Committee.
And
last year we were excited because our first luncheon kicked off and our keynote speaker was Roland Martin and he brought the house. Yeah.
The Political Action Committee, and that
Neighbors
is what
United. You can go to NUPAC, NUPAC.org. And some of my NUPAC people are on this chat as well. I invited them.
Nice. Welcome the whole family. Welcome the whole family. And like I said, if anybody wants to get into to live with us right now, man, the show is already way more than I expected. I promise to God, this is crazy. So this is what you said that really impacted me, Mayor elect. And I want, and this is something I really want my cousin, and I want her to kind of ask a question after I make this statement. You said something, and the reason why I make sure I take my daughters to their cousins' games and I involve these children in each other's lives is because, as we all know, tomorrow's not promised. You understand? None of us are getting any younger, and I personally want my kids to have an established relationship with their flesh and blood on my side of the family. That's just important to me. So when you made the statement that you were building something that's going to live beyond you, that really got my vote. You also said something else that really, really struck me too. Nobody, in my opinion, Mayor elect, is really concerned about the African American male. You know, the Black man. Nobody's taking the time to try to make sure that we're staying out of jail, that, you know, they're building jails, and jails are a business, you know, it's stock in having jails. And so I've often joked, and I'm glad I have platforms such as this and someone such as yourself that are supporting this, because I said to myself, Black men, what if we were able to catch our sons at the age of 5 and really incorporate and instill some discipline and some values in them in order to keep us out of the jails. You know what I mean? Because a lot of when a person gets to jail, okay, he didn't just wake up one day and just, okay, I'm gonna rob this store, or I'm gonna shoot this person, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. It's things that have led up to this person turning into this criminal lifestyle. And as most Black men, you know, again, we watch the TV and we get, you know, what's the media is imputed. A Black man is looked at as a gangster, as a monster, as a person that should be jailed. You know what I mean? So, and again, even right now with all the killings going on, even right here in California, it's kind of hard to say like, oh, it should be this and that, but we need more help in that way. So when you spoke on those 2 points, again, you've already got my vote, but those 2 points just drive it home even more. And the last thing you said, which I want my cousin to kind of ask some questions, but I really want to get into this too. When you said, where's the money for Black people? Where are we going to get funded? I mean, like, like, yo, new pack, and then also give me the name of the interpreting company too. And I want to make a notation too to say this to the audience. Do you all see the what education does for us? This young lady got her degree, got her master's, and then started a business and paid herself through her own business. Y'all better come on now. Y'all better come on now.
They didn't hear that fact. They didn't hear that.
That's why I'm taking notes. Because what are we doing right now with residual? We are literally, Mayor-elect, I want to tell you, my cousin and I just started our LLC. So we're very
wonderful.
Yes. And I'm a veteran, so we're with Navy Federal. You see what I'm saying? So we're very excited about jumping into entrepreneurship. This platform that you on right now is part of this business, this mogul thing that we're trying to start to do what you said initially. Right. I already told my cousin, I want to literally, as our kids grow and get older, I want to just hand it to them.
Right.
Like, here you go. You're already got a business, you know?
Right.
So yeah.
And you know, and you can keep your kids on payroll. I was watching Al Reynolds. I don't know if you guys watch TGIF with Claudia Jordan, and you guys watch that show with Funky Dineva. Okay, so I was watching it.
I'm gonna start watching it.
They were talking about Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre has a daughter who I guess he cut off financially because she talked to a tabloid, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Al Reynolds said, well, you know, he can get a tax benefit. All he has to do is bankroll his daughter by putting her on the employee payroll. I thought, I think I'll put my son on the employee payroll.
There you go.
And because I did that consistently, he's 26 and he's getting ready to buy his first house.
Look at God. God.
It's like we have to really help ourselves.
Yes.
Why did I start the Political Action Committee? Because we needed money.
Yes.
Why did I start the educational programs? Because we parents needed support. You see what I'm saying? Why did I start the interpreting company? Because people needed to understand what was being taught. So it's constant delivery and addressing a need that can uplift the community. I've never been profit driven, you know, and I know my husband always makes fun of me for that. He's like, there's so much we could be doing with all this money we're spending in politics. So why is it that you're always wanting to spend money on stuff outside of this house? And I said, because this house means nothing. Do you know that with the stroke of a pen, they can pass a law that says Black people can't own houses? If they did it once, you think they can't do it again?
Ooh.
They can pass a law that say Black women can't have bank accounts. If they did it once, they can do it again.
Ooh.
You woke up a month ago and learned you no longer could have abortion in certain states. If they did it once, they can do it again. So when you ask me why money is going out of this house, my explanation is I am building a protection barrier around this home. so because they can snatch it from you. All it takes is a stroke of a pen.
Eminent domain.
Important. Politics, having the money to support candidates is so important because as you saw with the January 6th insurrection, as you see with Giuliani, as you see with these election deniers, these are people who have no shame and destroying our democracy and rolling us back. And you touched on something very important. If you haven't seen the documentary 13th on YouTube, you need to see that. Okay?
I've seen it.
Because mass incarceration is the new Jim Crow.
That's
all it is.
Hello.
So I'm saying all this to say that we really have to be in that mindset of constantly putting protections in place for us and our children. And that also includes, like you said, the network among family, the cousins bonded together. You know, I like to tell a lot of stories, okay? You're going to find this out. And one of the things that I was disheartened about is when I started Neighbors United, I had this idealist, believe it or not, as old as I am, I was still an idealist. And I thought all these Black folks were going to get together and want to stick together. Everybody was talking good rhetoric, but then they were slowly selling out to the opposition. And when I say selling out to the opposition, I don't mean people who are my personal enemies. I got plenty of those, so that's not hard to sell out to. But what I'm saying is they were selling out to Black people who were taking money from conservative Trump Republicans. Wow. And letting these people run their campaigns and funnel their money in. But they had been part of Neighbors United previously, but yet the money just wasn't there. I guess I couldn't raise it fast enough.
Yeah. I ain't cutting you off at all, man.
Wait,
cuz I got one. I got one. I can't even lie, cuz you gotta let me spit this one and then you can come with it. Because the mayor says, oh shit, this nigga scared the shit out of me. My homeboy walked in here, scared the shit out of me. I thought the nigga had a gun. Anyway, hey, y'all, but straight up, the mayor-elect says something, right? Y'all tell me this wasn't powerful. Did y'all just hear the mayor say she had haters? Did y'all just hear the mayor
She
say
said
she
that.
had
Oh, I
haters?
got
She was
tons
like,
of haters.
I got plenty opposition. I always say the more you elevate, the more the hate. Mayor-elect, you on point. Go ahead, cuz I just had to make that point.
But I gotta give respect to the people who are here on this chat and my friends who have been supporting my campaign with their money, with their blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, there's folks that I know I can just call and they're gonna come out. And that's always comforting. You need to know that you have people who are supporting you. It's especially in because betrayal. A friend of mine reminded me because I record myself sometimes because I'm eventually going to write this book my husband tells me to write. And so I'll just wake up at 3 a.m. and start recording some thoughts. And I said in one of my recordings, and some of the people on this chat remember this recording, I said, you know you're prepared to lead when you expect betrayal. Ooh. When betrayal no longer surprises you, when it's just part of your routine. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're prepared to leave. It's just part and parcel.
What I don't even.
That was like an epiphany I had at 3 a.m. I said, I'm ready for this job because I now expect betrayal and it doesn't surprise me. My feelings aren't hurt anymore.
Oh my God.
This is part of my thing.
Listen.
Cuz you hear her, right?
Listen.
Hey, cuz you know what, cuz I'm hiring us right now as like her back. You know when somebody say they got my back. Hey, yo, over here in Family Politics, we should. Hey, I need a Shannon O'Brien t-shirt tonight. I'm telling you,
man,
we got her back.
Okay, I got some shirts.
Hey, you know what?
I don't even know what to do.
Mayor-elect, I'm so sincere.
Look, I'm about to blow her mind, though.
Please send us some shirts because we will wear them on this show. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, cousin, because I'm excited right now.
Well, one, I'm about to blow her mind.
Okay.
And don't take this as any disrespect or anything like that, but I'm a registered Republican. But I vote independent. I am very much so.
No.
We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. But there was a few things that you brought up prior. Okay. So you had talked about that you ran for student site council, and that's one of the first things that you have done.
School site council, yeah, with the parents, yeah, the schools, yeah.
Okay, so at my son's elementary school, I actually was on school site council. I won that election.
Okay.
He just transferred to a magnet school. I didn't know any of the parents. I lost. They just sent me the results today. I lost.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm not.
I am.
Yeah. See, and this is why I'm not sorry though. And this is why I'm okay with it because the person who won, they had 41 votes. I had 28. And I didn't campaign. I only talked to a few parents when I was up there. At the school. So that tells me,
but if you just put in a little extra, you would have blown it out the water. Yeah.
If I would have went and actually talked to some more parents, I probably would have done something. But they finna see me. They don't know me like that. They finna see me because I'm very educated as far as when it comes to what I can and can't do. Especially I was on his school site council before. Right. Man, they don't know me like that. And I think another thing that you had said, or I don't know if it was my cousin that had said, is that jails are businesses. I don't know if you agree with me on this one.
I agree with that.
I said that. Facts.
Yeah. But one thing that I do, and one thing that I promote 1000% is my son. Personally, my son does not take any scholastic tests, period, point blank. I am totally against it. He doesn't take any state tests. He doesn't take any federal tests. He don't even take any district tests. The only tests I allow him to take are the classroom tests. And a lot of that and a lot of research that I've done, and I did my thesis on it back, 6 years ago, is they're building these jails for these minority kids, whether it be Hispanic, whether it be Black, whether it be Asian, I don't really care. They're building these jails for these Hispanic kids. And where are they getting these results from? The third grade, the fifth grade, the ninth grade, and the 12th grade. That's how they're getting these results. So that's why I do not allow him to take any tests, period, point blank. So I just want to bring that up. And then to cycle back. Yeah, I'm a registered Republican. I don't like what they're doing right now.
Let me jump in real quick. Now, Mayor, I know your husband. I just want to say my boy say you see what he wrote. He like, look,
I told him I'm gonna get him a shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
Hey, she said she'll get you one of them shirts.
I'll get him a shirt.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something. You notice how since even though Joe Biden is sitting in the seat, we all know Kamala running stuff. You see how calm America done been since we got that good looking sister over there taking care of things. I'm gonna tell you this. Tell her husband he might as well get used to an influx because we all moving to Fontana this week. Soon as you get elected, I'm telling you. Look, I ain't used my VA loan yet, so listen. I'm gonna need you to be on the lookout. Yeah, be on the lookout for a fourplex mayor elect because me and the folks is we getting ready to pack it on up,
relocate,
and head to Fontana where the action at. That's where the mayor at.
Man, I can't. Like, wow. Okay. Oh, you made me lose my whole. See, he makes me lose my train of thought. So, okay. So one of the main reasons why I wanted you on the show is I wanted you just to speak your vision about politics in general. And this year there's 7 propositions, which let me post that real quick so the viewers can see. There's 7 different propositions that are on. Like, why is there 7? First off, why is there so many?
It's just people who are wanting. They mobilize and they put them on there.
So
I like number 1.
Can you see that? Can you see those or no?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm a fan of number 1. I think I like 26 over 27.
Okay.
I'd have to read 28, but it sounds good on the surface. Some dialysis people, I saw some commercials where they were against 29, but I don't know. I guess I have to read more. And
so on the dialysis, I'm sorry to cut you off, but not on the dialysis part. Why are they always? Let me hide this real quick. Why, I swear, every election they're bringing up something to do with dialysis. I swear it was on the ballot last year, the year before that, the year before that. What's the issue with dialysis?
Maybe somebody, I haven't studied that, and I think partly is because it doesn't directly affect me, unfortunately. But when I saw some commercials, I think it has. Whenever you see something return to the ballot continuously, there's usually some money behind it. There's some sort of financial incentive, one way or the other. And that one, I just remember a lady who was saying that it creates more bureaucracy around it, and that some of the clinics might have to close if they don't have a licensed person on site. And that they want those clinics to be able to operate because everybody needs access to dialysis. And so they foresaw that it would create a problem. But again, I haven't researched enough of it. I'll tell you how I cheat. When I don't have enough time to research a particular issue, I will defer to people in that arena. And a lot of times I will go to the Democrats' website statewide because it tells you can just type in your zip code. It tells you what representatives have been endorsed, what propositions they're endorsing, and then
what
who's behind.
Pause real quick. What website is that so I can show the people?
Let me look it up real quick while I'm on the computer.
Okay.
But it's the usually it's a California Democratic Party. I send it out usually about a few weeks before the election. I'll send it to everybody in Neighbors United, like go to this, or I'll put it on our website so you can just double click and see how the party, but it's the California Democratic, whatever. I'll find it.
Is it the endorsements to 20?
And it has, you can click on, even on your phone, you can scroll and it says endorsements and it tells you what propositions.
All right. So when you get that, please let me know. I will definitely post that.
Okay.
But that's one of the things. Yeah, get that to me. Yeah, that's one of the things. And then my other question was on the ballot this year. Let me pull up the ballot again, and hopefully the people can see it. Hopefully they can see it. There's two.
They can see it, fam.
Okay. Yeah. There's 2 propositions that are, sorry for my French, that are damn near the same. And it's the 2 that are behind Indian gaming.
Y'all, she said damn near.
The difference with 26 is that, okay, you have to go into the casino to place a bet on games.
Okay.
27 is saying you can use your cell phone and place a bet on games. They're just making it like mobile sports wagering outside of tribal lands. The tribes want to have access pretty much. They want you to have to go into the casinos.
But right, I think this is where my issue is though. My issue personally is why are we continuously taking away from our
Indigenous.
Uh-huh.
indigenous? Yes, yeah,
Indigenous.
I got to learn my pronunciations. Our people, like our Indian brother and sisters, like why are we continuously putting something on the ballot because they're minorities? We've already taken their land. Why are we
I
taking their gaming
I
Well,
have
chips?
I mean, as some would argue, I'm not going to name names. Somebody in my house would say that we are the original indigenous people and we're
we
not
are.
being
I
included and
didn't
we're
say
cut out of it.
okay. I'm not.
Well,
I agree with
my
I
husband's empathy extends only so far because he's saying, "Where's our cut?"
I'm with your husband on that one. I'm with I'm with
He
Mr.
does more
O'Brien.
research in that area than I do, but he's saying we were the original indigenous people, and where's our cut?
Mr.
And he
O'Brien.
said you could buy Indian title. I think you could pay to be in the tribe at some point. That's why they don't look. A lot of them don't look like us. What do you call them? A quarter. Jason's downstairs on his phone, but he told me what the name of it is. What you can buy back then, you could buy $5 Indian. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. You
Wow.
weren't the
Wow.
native. You weren't original native. We are the natives, and we get cut out of everything, whether it's reparations,
Thank
tribal
you.
lands. Even the state of California right now is studying the effects of racism on Black people in California, and they have a reparations committee, and they're trying to move forward and getting us our reparations. So, I love all people. I love all people.
Right. Facts.
But I'm saying that I don't necessarily see it as an attack. And maybe this is just my disenchantment. When I guess we can all say that we've had people of all ethnicities that have loved us and have hated us,
That's
whether
right.
it be our own people or not.
Mm.
So the more I try to mobilize Black people,
Mm.
the more I find out that not all skin folk are kinfolk.
Woo!
Some of the folks that have collaborated to take me down and block me have been Black people.
Y'all, do y'all hear my man? Look, let me look up. Hey, Google the zip code to Fontana right now.
Okay,
Please.
Gwendolyn Cross, my stepmother, she just gave us the website to go to, California Democratic Party.
Gwendolyn, welcome to the platform, honey. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your step baby is woo! Yay, man. Woo!
I don't even.
Hey, you got Mickey over there stumped for words, Mayor. And I'm gonna tell you, my cousin is I'm gonna be honest, we're kind of wordsmiths in this family. I saw her just do this number right here. She like because you breaking it down. You know what? Before, because again, we only got like 20 more minutes left. But before we even get into that, Mayor, can I ask you please to come back to this platform again? We need you. And you know what? We'll give you a week off. Because we know you got things you need to take care of for next Tuesday.
But you know what?
Please
You
come
guys
back
gonna
again?
fool around. You guys gonna fool around and get me unelected. A lot of this stuff is not supposed to be known to the general public.
Oh.
Wait,
I'm over like,
neutral views.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we're
So you guys want me to
no,
come
they're not
back and
supposed
give
to
you the real-
wait. They want to know. They want to know that you came on a show with somebody who is a registered Republican. They want to know that, and they want to know that you said some facts and some points to make me think a little bit.
Okay.
So I would highly disagree with you on that. And the reason why I am a registered Republican, it's not because of who all that. It's not because of that. I promise you.
Okay.
It's because I believe in small government, which I think I seen you say on one of your websites, so we're on the same page. And I believe
No, I'm not. No, because we couldn't have desegregated the schools. The Justice Department couldn't have exacted justice for Breonna Taylor if we didn't have oversight from the Justice Department, from all we have resources. The National Guard escorted Ruby Bridges and the Little Rock 9 into desegregated schools. We need government because what you saw in January.
No, I didn't say none. I didn't say none.
They don't want us to have the protections.
Woo.
We need government. The reason why we have government is to make sure we don't get robbed, They deregulated housing. What happened? The housing market crashed. You could just do stated income and buy a mansion and be foreclosed on in 6 months. There's a reason why we have government. Government protects us from the sharks.
Woo!
Yeah. Government regulates.
Boy.
Government makes sure that things are enforced.
I want to say,
government regulates and makes sure that people who LGBTQ can get married and stay married.
And
government protects your rights as a woman to make decisions about your physical body and your health.
Okay, stop.
You want the people you saw on January 6th to run your life? You talk about the prisons being
Mayor-elect, slow down. Mayor-elect, slow down. Let's get you in office first. Let's get you in office first. Yeah, let the church say, let's get you in office first. Come on, whoa. Hold on. Listen, everybody. The thoughts and views discussed on this.
Right, you're gonna get me in trouble.
That's why I say, hey, do y'all hear this woman? Look, hey, let me tell you, I'm gonna say this, Fontana, right now. Let her not get elected. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Matter of fact, I'm finna register my paperwork in Fontana right now. Sister, matter of fact, sister.
You can't. Today's National Voter Registration Day.
On Instagram, yes.
Today is National.
Today is Voter National Registration Day.
You know what? I'm thinking bigger for her. When Joe Biden go ahead and join Queen Elizabeth and where they going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be funny. I love the Queen. But again, we know Joe on his third, fourth leg. Look, when Joe get finished, I'm gonna be like, hey, Kamala, you know it's a girl down in Fontana you gonna need to put on your team. That's all.
Went to Howard.
I know. I know. And see, you know what? I would love to see two dynamite sisters up there running sugar honey iced tea. See, I ain't even gonna cuss out of respect to you, Mayor.
Yeah, we can't cuss on it.
That's why I say for Mayor elect, let's get her to the governor. Man, this girl, woo! Man, she breaking it down. Let me tell you something. If there's nothing more enlightening than listening to someone that knows exactly what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Because I'm ex-military, and so I do believe in the government. I'm vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I do follow because I did 4 years in the Army, and I've told people, look, it's different things I know about this government because I've been in the service. I've been in the actual United States Army. So I do believe in, and I know a lot of people don't, but I do believe in and trust my government to a degree.
Right.
But what she said made so much sense. Think about it. When I was watching the January 6th, and I'm gonna tell you something, it blew Mayor-elect, when I tell you January 6th blew my mind. As a United States Army service member, I literally was watching that garbage like, is this what I fought for?
Yeah.
Are they really allowing this? Because again, what we know as black and brown people, and this is something that was said, they would have nuked us. They would have fried us so quick. You know what I'm saying? But because these people were of a different hue, they were allowed and given. And even right now, look at the taps on the wrist they giving them for that.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Oh, you. They still trying to figure out because it's real touchy. You know what I'm saying? Right. But imagine those type of people. Think about what they did then. Imagine them with no repercussions.
No regulation.
Basically
rules,
the purge.
No policies.
Basically the purge. Basically the purge.
We're seeing right now they're pushing back on the Justice Department, defund the FBI. As soon as our government is doing its job and enforcing the law, but only enforcing it for them, not just us. Now there's a problem because in the back of their minds, laws were only intended for us. They were never intended for them. Okay.
Did she just say
so
something?
now all of a sudden,
yes, she did. Yes,
that's
she did.
why when OJ went free, they lost their mind.
They lost their mind.
Did she just say OJ?
And that's how
they were invested in that privilege. They weren't invested in the call, and they lost their minds because they saw that the privilege was now being extended to black males from above.
She didn't even know that.
Tripping because Obama became president. They will lose their minds when they see that the playing field is being leveled. The whole purpose is to make sure that laws only govern us and rules only apply to us. That's why when you say less government, what you're saying is more them.
Wow.
Because when a group has amassed the wealth, when a group has amassed the privilege, then guess what? It's like the schoolyard bully. They will push you to the back of the line. They will take your lunch money. And that's not what we're doing. So I believe in government protection, and you know what? Also, because we have government, you and I can vote. You and I have a say. Can you imagine if we did not have a voice? So we need that protection. We need, and I say that because I am a poli sci major, you know.
What aren't you?
Good question, Cuzzo. Good question, Cuz. Good question, Cuzzo.
Well, when you get my age, you get a bigger resume. Let's just put it that way.
What black don't crack? She looks about 17. What, you on your last birthday? You 25?
I
give you
wish
25.
my son is 26.
Whoa.
So.
Whoa.
And I've been married 30 plus years. So
Look, hey, you saw she had to do that. Y'all 30. How long I been with
30,
this brother? 30 plus years.
Yeah, almost 31 in January.
Man, God bless you and your husband, man. God
Right.
bless both
Those
of you,
are
man.
facts. I love
I'm
it.
gonna need y'all to be healthy and be happy and keep it pushing, because you all are an example. You both went to Howard. You know, he got your back. I mean, like, oh man, I'm so excited about you guys, man. This is a dope interview, fam. I got to give you major credit, cuz, for hooking this up.
Nah,
Man.
this ain't even me.
Oh,
This is, man, I'm gonna give credit to
No,
who
you
it really
called me on
belongs
the
to.
phone. Mickey called me on the phone and said, "Please come on the show." She used the word "please." I said, "Okay."
But
wow.
listen, and how did I get her contact? Remember
hooked us up?
the
Tammy,
vegan princess?
DeQuetta, yes.
The vegan princess?
The vegan
Tammy.
princess? Tammy was on the show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the one who I was big up because she was
Thank you,
very
Jeremiah. Jeremiah's your friend. I'm just waving, Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you know,
over here.
say what's
Hey,
up to
come on,
everybody.
come on, let us see. He want to see. He want you to see his
Look,
face.
Look, Jerry.
Hey, one of my new fans.
Oh, hey,
Look.
hey, yeah, he over here just spitting. He the whole time. Hey,
Wow.
Mayor, I showed him your picture. He looked. He was ooh. He got real serious. He shed his.
Everybody
ooh.
finna move to Fontana. I got my
Let's
boy.
get it
He's out of
poppin'.
Rialto. I got Rialto in the house tonight. You know what's
That's
going on
right.
to Jose? He said he finna move his shop to Fontana.
Man, we
Okay,
going to
that's what I
Fontana.
want.
Yeah, man. I don't. You know what? I don't even really. I want to do a closing, but before I do, hey Jeremiah, I got one for you right here. Hold on. I
Oh,
think his name
man.
is Jason. He ain't playing.
He
with
said,
you.
"Back up, cousin."
He ain't playing. I don't know if he's talking to me or you or both of us, but Jason, got your back, brother. You got to understand. I got your back, brother. I'm on your team. You understand? I'm on your team, man. It's a team thing. But in closing, man, before we get out of here, I really want to say that we got 8 minutes left in the interview. This honestly, like, out of all the people that we've had on, this is an honor. This is truly
Thank
an honor to have. And again, we know that you are running for mayor, and a lot of times, you know, you meet people and you have them on your show, and you know, you ask questions and people talk and it's conversational, and you know, there are some good points made. But what I'm going to say what it truly is, what I admire about you, Mayor-elect Shannon O'Brien, is you on point, sister. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I would love to see you like I put like this here. If Donald Trump was with arguing against, he'd go, well, you know, she's making points, but again, if I shoot somebody and I'm still gonna get votes. No, you are breaking down the why we need government. And what I gotta kind of piggyback on what my cousin said, her being a registered Republican and listening to your points. See, I really, one thing that threw me off about politics to me is just well, it was at, you know, through my cousin, I'm getting more educated on it, but it's just a lot of flim flam and a lot of show blow and this and that. But for you to, again, you initially started with setting something up for the next generation. I'm all for that. You talked about, I wrote the stuff down, the thing specifically, nobody talks about black men. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. And well, no, I don't hate to say it. It's one of my truths. I'm a father.
You hate to
I had to
realize
admit
it's
it.
true. Yeah.
Mayor, I had to fight. I had to go to court for 2 years and fight to get custody of my kids back because I was a man, a black man. So I had to literally just cut off all conversations with my ex and really just settle myself in and go to court humbly to get my own kids back. It was painful. It was hard, but my ex used the system against me. And we need someone on our team. And I tell people all the time, I say, it's about having allies. And I definitely 110% see you as an ally. And again, the last thing I want to touch on again is for my people out there that do come to my comedy shows and support and know what I've gone through to try to build my life and career, and even my cousin has seen some things that we have gone through, dealing with even this podcast and other podcasts. The more you build, the greater you are. The more the great, the more the hate. So know this: over here on the Family Politics platform, Shannon O'Brien is our candidate. Period.
Thank
Point blank.
you. Thank
Period.
you.
Point blank. She is our candidate. So we are definitely
You're
115.
endorsing me. You're officially. Now listen, I put in there in the chat. I don't know if it's just for you, but I put my website because I have a fundraiser coming up. If you guys want to come out, it's
When
at
is it?
Mimi's. It's Saturday, October 15th. It's at Mimi's in Fontana.
We coming.
And you can go to Eventbrite.
We are.
You go to my website and the flyer's on there, and there's a QR code if you want to get tickets and come out and support me. Like we said, money's important because I buy stamps and I send them out. I'm getting these votes.
Guess what? There it is, y'all. I just posted it in the chat.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, her website is in the chat, October 15th. Let's line up a date for that for you to come back, because we'll promote. Matter of fact, that's when we'll have you back. What day does that fall on, Mayor-elect?
That's Saturday, from 4 to 6:30.
The Tuesday,
October 15th.
What? Okay, October 15th. So, Mayor-elect, if you can, please make sure that on October 11th of 2022, that's the Tuesday before that Saturday, we would like to have you back on this platform. We're going to get more people in, because we are gonna flood your fundraiser. Now, how much is the tickets? How much are the tickets?
I think they're like 70 or 75 a person. And it's dinner and dessert and all that included.
We are going to flood this. This is exciting. See, Family Politics, y'all, I'm going to tell you, this is something we can get behind. This has meat. This has potatoes. This has realistic reality. Tangible. Right. And again, them little $70, man, we got to do what we got to do to help this awesome, amazing person get where she needs to be. We need this. So I know I'm going. I know Mickey's going. I know Jeremiah. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't miss it.
Man, I know my football moms is in the house.
The football moms is in the house, And also, speaking of donations, whoever can, you can even donate $1. Our QR code for our Cash App residual is over in the top section.
There. Okay.
Yeah, take a picture, and I want everybody, if you could just throw us $1, man. You know what I'm saying? We're building, our business is building, but this will help fund some things. And hey, if you want to sponsor our ticket, to the fundraiser, that would be nice. Hey, I'm a hustler, baby.
Right.
I just want you to know.
Well, if you get a free ticket to my fundraiser, then you'll have to give me free entertainment. You have to do a little stand-up.
You
say less
already. Would you
say
tell
less.
her who she talking to?
If you come in, you're gonna have to do free stand-up.
You know what? I'm doing stand-up regardless.
Are we booked?
There you go. I'm doing stand-up regardless.
Right.
Hey, look, I just give me 10 minutes, Mayor. I will be clean. I will be efficient. Matter of fact, I got to get my hair cut. You done messed me up. Now I got to do a fundraiser. You're gonna
be our surprise.
Oh my God!
Special guest. We're gonna hand you a microphone and you're gonna do some stand-up.
Say less, man. Say less.
It's on. Now I got to write material. Y'all. No cussing. I got to be clean and funny at the same. Trust me, this is something I'm very much looking forward to. Matter of fact, if I get a ticket, I don't get a ticket. This is my donation.
That's what I'm saying.
Your campaign.
That's
so I will definitely 110% be there.
That's
right. Oh my God, this is a blessing. Oh yeah, look at God.
I'm so happy that one. You know what? Like I said, I'm so happy that one you agreed to come on the show, because we're not like, let's be real, cuz we're not like super like huge and all that good stuff. Yeah, we just getting started. Yeah. And I've asked, honestly, I'll put it out there to all the other politicians. I asked the people running for San Bernardino to join.
Don't say their names though.
I'm not saying their names. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting.
They don't deserve no.
Wayne getting sued today.
Right.
Wayne getting sued today.
But no, not just that.
Wayne getting
the reason why
sued today.
I don't say their names is because she's given us her time and her commitment, and she's given us space, so they don't get no play on here.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's my whole point. I've asked a couple of different people that are running to join the show, whether they're on the Republican, Democrat, Independent side, and I've been blessed. I'm glad that that I know Tammy, love her to death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed that she was able to make that phone call. I'm blessed that
Mm-hmm.
I was able to say, "Hey, please come on the show."
Of course.
I I'm done.
Yeah. So
I'm
look,
glad I
y'all.
came. I had a good time. I like
I'm
down to
done.
earth interviews. I like spaces where I can be myself. And I really don't know any other way to be. I'm just very
Mm,
honest and
yes, ma'am.
transparent, and that's part of my platform.
Hmm.
Besides the term
Mm,
limits, transparency. And I really
mm,
want you to know what you're getting. I don't know how to be a politician in the sense that I cover for myself or I pivot or I try to.
Mm,
You just got to get the raw situation. And then you just got to make decisions. Like in anything you do, you take the good with the bad. You may agree with like 90% of what I say, maybe 10% you don't. But I just need to be that. If I'm going to take on a role, I need to wake up in the morning and just know that I'm saying what I really believe and that you're getting what I really believe.
okay.
mm.
Now,
That might hurt me. I don't know. It's just who I
nah,
am.
I want to say this. The hour is up, but I'm gonna be quiet. My cousin's gonna be quiet, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you about I think between 3 hours. Just kind of wave when you're done, but I'm gonna let you on this platform
Mm.
basically close the show. Talk
Okay.
to all of these people. Talk to the listeners, the people that will watch in the future. Because I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, we know that you're gonna win in November
Thank
when
you. I hope so.
you're
Woo.
going to win. And after you do that, the reason why I want to give you this time is because we're going to cut the pieces up, and this is
Oh,
stuff we're going to use for the future. So,
okay.
Mickey, we finna go behind the scenes, and at 5 minutes, I will come back in and close the show out. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get off of here and allow Mayor-elect Shannon O'Brien to close this platform and let you know what it is.
Okay, well, I just want to thank all of you for being here and supporting me. I'm very excited. Just know that I'm working 24/7 to be the best that I can be as a representative, to learn the issues that speak to you. I've spoken with veterans, seniors, parents, neighbors. Feel free to hit me up. When you go to shannonformayor.com, just go into the contact form. It comes directly to my email. So I get it on my cell phone and I respond quickly. And it educates me. While you may be trying to get educated about where I stand, I also get educated about what matters to you. And that helps me decide ahead of time, what direction I want to go in, what should be the priorities, what do I need to bring forward. You heard me earlier when I say one of the first things I want to deal with are term limits. I think that's so important. And that's partly the fact that we don't have them is partly why we're going in the direction that we're going into. So please reach out to me. Come to my fundraiser on October 15th. Know that what you see is what you get, and I'm going to give you 100, just like I give everything in my life 100%.
Man, oh, you know what, Mayor-elect, tell your husband that we appreciate him allowing you the moments to spend with us, because tonight this has been I've interviewed a lot of people and I've done shows with celebrities and stuff, but I'm gonna tell you, sister, this one here, this one right here, this is in the record books. This was amazing. This was like
Mm.
Thank you.
by far
Really?
this
Okay. Well,
oh
Mm.
thank
by
you.
far by far
You're not
by
just being
far.
nice. I mean,
No,
wow.
no,
Okay.
No,
no, no,
Okay.
no,
no.
and because Mayor-elect, I'm not really a nice person. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm being
Okay.
honest.
So
I'm
that
not
means
being nice.
something. That
Right.
means something.
And trust me, my first cousin to tell you, we neither one of us, I'd
Mhm.
say like it's in our blood. We got like real a-hole tendencies. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm being brutally and
Gracious
sincerely,
and complimentary. Okay.
truly
That's
honest,
real.
because it's coming from the heart. It's serious. It's sincere. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'm looking forward to meeting your husband. I cannot
October
wait to come
15th.
out and perform for you guys. And
Mhm.
just know that even from this small interview right here, you all have made a massive impact. And this is a bond that is now forever. This ain't no like, oh
Mm.
yeah, this bond is forever. So
Thank
whatever
you.
realms you run in, we gonna be right there. Trust. You
Okay.
are family politics moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you, family.
All right.
No
So,
worries. And I love
cause,
the ladies.
oh, cause there you go.
That's
See,
all I
she,
gotta say.
I, I usually got an outro, Mayor Elect, but because you here, I'm gonna digress and just say thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed family politics today.
Thank you. Thank
All
you,
right.
everybody.
Take care, everybody. Much love, man. Great. Let me see. Gwendolyn. Anybody got any comments before we
They
close the
said
show?
great interview. Jeremiah, I just need you to make sure you get Nikki text me your address for your shirt
Oh,
and
she
the
gonna get you that
size,
shirt,
I
bro.
the
got you
size
that.
that you need.
Yeah. And
Okay.
Mickey, I want to shout you out. I haven't Jeremiah said that the last 2 weeks I wasn't here. He said you really held the show down. So shout out to you again. I have to give flowers where they're due. So again, we got, and ladies and gentlemen, and Mayor Elect, please give us a flyer if you have one for your fundraiser.
Okay. Okay,
So
I'll text it to Mickey.
yeah, because what
Just
we'll
text
do is, even for the weeks
We'll
that you're
put it.
not here, we're gonna flash it and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We're gonna promote this. We're gonna promote your fundraiser.
Oh, this is great.
We're
Okay.
gonna promote it. Like I'm sharing it on all my platforms. I'm gonna make a TikTok
Really?
about it. Oh, please.
Okay.
You and
You
Mr.
you
O'Brien
you
is
have a
family.
mess out right now.
You
Because I've been so busy, I couldn't really promote it the way I want to. So this is great.
No,
Yeah,
you
got us.
showed up. You got
Okay.
us.
You
We
got
got you.
us. You got us.
Okay.
And Mayor Elect, I have a bachelor's in marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. I'm a veteran.
Oh,
So
okay, I'm handing it over to you.
y'all, did y'all see me just get elected to be the
The marketing person,
I
yes.
got it. I got it. Trust. It's gonna be on all my platforms. I'm gonna spread the word. I'm gonna
Okay.
even when I'm gonna tell you something. Even when I get the T-shirt, I'm gonna tell friends about it. And I'm gonna also and what I promise I'm going to do, I'm gonna start going to Fontana and hollering at people. Just hey, how you doing? Did you know that Shannon O'Brien was
I got
running
to
for
give you
mayor?
some materials too. Yeah.
Please do.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Me and the homie over here, trust me, he would be more than happy to hand them flyers out with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't got
Okay.
we trust me, we have nothing else to do but to support you.
Mr. Martinez said he'll promote it in the shop. Okay, good.
And
good.
he
There
out
you
there.
go.
He out there in Rialto, so it's right
Oh,
there by
perfect.
Fontana.
Okay. Okay.
Man.
Okay. So then you guys, everybody who's talking, just make sure you go to my website and inbox
Hold
me
on,
so I
let's
have
do
the
that right now.
information. I can
Let's
get
do
you
that
the
right.
materials.
Let's put it up.
your
Put it
shirts
back
and all
up
that
right now.
stuff.
Hold on,
Which
let's
one?
put that website up. Right. Let's put it
As
up
soon
right
as
now.
you
Back
send
again.
it to me, I'll have your
Yeah.
info. Yeah. Thank you, Listener Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, shannonformayor.com.
Yeah. And then you just
Yep.
communicate with me right there. Come to my email.
Man. So all right, y'all. We gonna close this platform out.
Man.
Look at cause you want to talk for another 2 hours. I know you do.
I'm just
She's coming
like
back
I
October
said.
11th. Go ahead.
I wrote it down.
Like I
And the
said,
fundraiser
first
is
wait
October
before we go
15th.
though,
Go ahead.
I got to give the shout out to 988, the National Suicide Hotline. I know we
Oh
didn't talk about it tonight,
yeah.
but I got to make sure that we give that information out to anybody out there that needs help. So the National Suicide Hotline number is 988. It used to be an 800 number, but now it's like
That's easy.
911.
Yeah, that's easier.
But now we got to go with 988.
That's perfect.
Also, along with that, if you're having any mental issues and you just need somebody to talk to, please reach out to NAMI. That's 1-800-950-6264. Again, that's NAMI. That's 1-800-950-6264. And last but not least, to all my vets out there, and like my cousin says, Corporal. Let them know, cuz Corporal Lewis said, if you need help, please reach out to the Veterans Crisis Hotline. That's at
Corporal.
1-800-273-8255. That's at 1-800-273-8255. These are all platforms that they don't pay us to say this stuff, but we're very passionate about NAMI. We're very passionate about the National Suicide Hotline, and we're super passionate about the Veterans Hotline. And last but not least, I love the ladies.
And you know what? I love it. Now, before I get out of here, I do want to piggyback what my cousin said. I just want to tell everybody I went to the Laugh Factory last night. For those of you who do not know, we lost a very, very amazing comedian.
I heard about that.
Mr. David Arnold. He was a very close friend of mine.
I'm sorry.
Mrs. O'Brien. I'm gonna tell you something.
Sorry
He was
about
my teacher. I took his class as well, and it was really hard. And I gotta really shout out Ron G because he's a comedian as well. He was on stage last night and he gave the most powerful, beautiful testimony about what's going on in our community. We lost Teddy Ray recently because I'm a comedian. So we're losing comedians by suicide. We're losing comedians by a young man. I can't think of his name, Jack Knight, if I'm not mistaken, shot himself. You know, it's just been a few tragedies going on in the comedy world lately. One of our comedians, well, a couple of them, died of overdoses recently. So yeah, when we give out these numbers, the National Suicide Hotline and the Mental Health Hotline, for the people in that are out there, understand that when we give these numbers out, it's not just a plug or ploy. It's
Right.
to let people know that if you need help, these are the numbers you can call. And again, I've said it and she said it. Call us, you know, send an email, listen to lewis@gmail.com. You know, we try to be here for people. You know what I mean? So, yeah, with that being said, I've held you long enough and so appreciate your time. October
Thank
11th,
you.
we'll have you back.
All
And
right.
October 15th, we're going to be doing the
October
fundraiser.
11th, I'm coming back. And October 15th, you're going to perform at my fundraiser.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you again. And you
Thank
know
you.
what? Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed night, Mayor-elect.
You do the same.
All right. Thank you.
It was a
Hey,
lot of fun.
all right. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.